Mass Effect Andromeda has been delayed until Q1 2017, which basically means that means like next April.
Yes.
We're over a year away. Uncharted 4 has also been delayed
again.
A couple of weeks this time, I believe.
Into May.
Probably to make sure that there's no more assets being reused. Because didn't they do this with The Last of Us as well?
They did.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now, I feel this one's a bit unfair because Colum's done a debatable on this. So, Colum, rules here. You can't just read the script from debatable, even though it was like a 9-minute video.
By right, what you should do is have me do it for the other side.
Which is exactly what is going to happen. And if Dan's any sense, he would quickly go to godisgeek.com and find debatable and read the best bits of your script back to you, because I would have to, by hook of the fact that we're all friends, have to say, well, no, Colum's is brilliant and you both win. Anyway, listen, Colum, you're going to argue second this time. Listen, Colum, you're going to argue that delays are the best thing since sliced bread. But first of all...
Sliced granary bread, because that's a nice bread, that is.
Sure, that's fine.
Corrected yourself.
Absolutely fine. But Dan, first of all, you've got 1 minute to argue why game delays are the worst thing ever. Ready?
Yes.
Go. Oh, just for the record, I would have just looked up the post rather than the video because the
I've got the video now. I can't find the fucking. It's a bit late now, isn't it?
No pressure, Dan. Ready? Go.
Game delays, right?
Yep.
Right.
Do you want to start again? Because I
please go me.
Okay. Ready? Steady.
I can't work off the.
Wait.
I'm not ready.
You need to psych yourself. I mean, I'm not saying this is going against you, but I can't help but I'm
tired.
Right, that's a false start. No, I just want to point that out.
You don't need to point that out. I'm well
to
aware.
The umpire.
Listen, Michael Barrymore does not make mistakes. That's one thing we know.
Right, let's try.
Ready, Dan?
Yeah, why not?
Ready, go.
Game delays are the fucking worst thing to happen to this world since the Nazis, right? I mean, just messing with the emotions of fans who just expect something and don't get it. I mean, fucking poor bastards. I mean, oh man, you hear about hardships of other people in the world. You know, the refugees of Syria, the people living in fear of Mexican cartels in Juarez of the Mexican border, but nothing compares. Nothing just pales in comparison to the utter fucking horrendousness of living in the uncertainty of knowing of your favourite games coming out in May. I mean, like, just imagine it. You've got it all prepared. You've got it pre-ordered. It's coming out. You're buzzing. You're looking forward to it. And then it's coming out in October. Fucking my heart breaks. My heart breaks. You just know there's people in Africa, charity videos. It comes on when they're having the tea, and they just sat there crying. There's like these poor bastards. I've got to walk 5 miles for a better water, but these cunts can't even get the games when they want them to.
That's that. Colum, your rebuttal, sir. 1 minute.
I thought it was 30 seconds.
No, it's been a minute the whole time, mate.
Has it?
Yeah, every single time, I promise you.
Okay.
Your rebuttal starts now.
Game delays are the best. And game delays are the best because take the recent game delays in Uncharted and Mass Effect Andromeda. These are both, in both cases, the fourth game in the series made by well-respected game developers. If you look at Naughty Dog, of course, they have the highly regarded back catalogue, such as the Jak and Daxter series, Crash Bandicoot, and of course The Last of Us, which got an Adam Cook 10 out of 10, which of course, as we all know, is very rare. And you look at the Mass Effect series, again, very similar. 10 out of 10s. If you look at the Metascore, I'm sure it's kind of early to mid-90s. That's why game delays are okay. Because we can trust these developers. We can ensure that our favourite series are safe in the hands with these people and give them time. And that's my opinion and my opinion alone.
Jesus, well done. This is tricky. I might need a moment, chaps. Please excuse me.
Oh. Obviously.
Wait for tea, Colin.
I'm already after having mine.
What have you
had? I had kind of a bit of do you know those the pasta things, tortellinos? Is that what they're called?
I think tortellini.
Do you know the stuff with like it's pasta, but there's like little kind of meaty bits in the middle?
So fucking like ravioli.
No, not ravioli. It's like torremolinos.
I have no idea.
Gentlemen,
I had soup.
I've come to a decision.
Lovely. Oh, it was a nice Dan.
Parsnip soup is
I've
very
come to a
nice.
decision,
With
gentlemen.
granary bread. That's why I brought it up.
All right, lovely. Sorry, we're getting interrupted here.
The winner of the first ever God is a Geek Devil's Advocate finals on the podcast, nearly didn't say that right, is... So just imagine the cameras flashing between the contestants. They're on Colm, they're on Dan.
Boom, boom.
They're back to Colm,
Boom,
back
boom.
to Dan. It's Colm Ahern.
Yeah!
Now, the reason being, Dan, is that you came very close, and Colm nearly blew it by the sarcastic comments. But I didn't believe, Dan, that you believed your argument. The thing is, although Colm had a dig at me, I felt that dig had conviction, and he meant it. He meant to hurt me. Whereas yours, you started laughing about Syria, and also knowing you, when you started talking about Syria, I got very, very worried suddenly. Yep. And I felt,
what are you implying there, Adam?
I'm not implying anything. I mean, I just got very concerned. I'm not asking a lot. It's just, I just, if I could just win the lottery or something, you know, and I'd just live happier. And the thing is,
should have backed the God is a Geek Patreon.